Dilijan is celebrated as a summer resort for healthful relaxation. Vacationers from abroad and Armenia alike visit Dilijan to enjoy its clean, crisp air as well as rich historical heritage. In recent years, Dilijan's most frequent tourists have been Germans. They come to Dilijan already familiar with its history and particularly enjoy seeing the area's cultural monuments. Most European tourists, including Germans, prefer visiting Dilijan in large groups, unlike Russian tourists. In Dilijan, you see tourists from across the world, including Italians, Germans, and Ukrainians. Everyone loves Dilijan for its picturesque nature, clean air, and monuments like Haghartsin and Goshavank. There's so much to see here. Dilijan's most popular hotel is the Tufenkian Old Dilijan complex, which has preserved the city's classic architecture. Even the rooms and the restaurant are named after families which once lived in the houses that the hotel is now comprised of. The hotel's restaurant is called Haikanush, in honor of the former resident of the converted home. Sharambeyan is Dilijan's famed historic street. The houses here, all built in either the late 19th or early 20th century, and with their intricately carved wooden windows and balconies, are what make Dilijan unique. The city's distinct culture has always attracted vacationers from various places, including Tbilisi, Yerevan, and elsewhere. The Tufenkian Company has restored not only the houses, but also workshops of the historic district. Grigor Hovsepian is the city's only woodworker. He has inherited his craft and studio alike from his father. After being acquired by the Tufenkian Company, the studio continues to operate as an artisanal workshop, with Grigor creating wooden apricots on site and selling them to tourists. This is called a charh. It's a lathe on which the wood is rotated while I shape it with cutting tools. Grigor is a man of few words. Next to his studio is potter Arsen's workshop. Arsen Gokchan has also inherited his craft from his father. He makes his locally sourced clays at home, but paints them in his workshop, where tourists watch him work and then buy his artworks. Some of his most popular creations are souvenirs featuring the Armenian alphabet. For instance, we have a teacup with a drawing of an oak tree and a bear, both of which can be found in our forests here. The word Dilijan is also drawn on the cup. Apart from painted cups and ceramic tablets featuring the Armenian alphabet, there's a special corner in the workshop for humorous creations, which represent local folklore, customs, and attitudes. This is the farmer in the fairy tale who is overjoyed for having found gold. He's grinding wheat. And this is a tourist with a broad smile, in shorts and sneakers, and carrying a camera. Dilijan's aspirations to become a top tourist destination don't start and end with the Tufenkian hotel complex. In recent years, the number of visitors has swelled, thanks in part to the construction of the local branch of Armenia's central bank, as well as the United World College. Working with the local city council and the Ministry of Urban Development, we have drawn plans to conserve a 90-hectare section, as well as a 6-kilometer stretch of the city, as historic districts. Our development goals are to preserve Dilijan's cultural heritage, and specifically architecture, restore old structures and build new ones, preserving Dilijan's distinct style but using modern technologies. The IDEA Foundation's development program is based on studies of restoration projects in various countries. The aim is to restore the architecture of old Dilijan by renovating existing houses and constructing new buildings. Every single historic house will be preserved. We have multi-story buildings as well as numerous residences. Each will be studied separately for the best possible restoration solution within the framework of collaboration between the government and the private sector. For instance, international foundations too are interested in the reconstruction and cosmetic enhancement of multi-story residences, as well as the utilization of green technologies. Dilijan is already a popular destination, thanks to its wonderful climate and cultural treasures. But once the restoration and redevelopment program is implemented, complete with new hotels, restaurants, bars, craft studios, and shops, the city is certain to become a regional tourist hotspot.